Hello everyone and good morning and welcome back to another vlog. It feels so nice to be starting a vlog at home. Even though realistically I haven't actually been away for that long, it feels like I've been away forever and I've literally just craved having a full day like in my flat, even though I'm in my car right now, but you know what I mean, just like at home. I have just gotten back from London. I basically was on a really exciting shoot for the weekend and I don't know if I can like really say who it was with or like what I was doing, but just as like a brief overview, I was basically with an airline shooting like a big like campaigny ad sort of video showing a really famous Indian actress around London, and I was literally shooting from, I got there like super early Friday morning, went straight into glam, shot all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and then yesterday until about 3 o'clock, and then I got the train home and got back about 6. So it was literally like 4 days of constant shooting. I think that actually might be the longest shoot I've done like in my career so far. Normally shoots tend to be like 2 days, but obviously that one was like 4 days. It was a really big shoot. And obviously I like London, but I don't love London. Like I enjoy it when I'm there, but like I'm just knackered when I get home. I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but every time I go to a city I get home and literally just want to like collapse, which makes no sense because I live in Manchester. But now because I live here, I don't see Manchester as being very big. Like I actually think Manchester is like fairly small in comparison to London, because you can, like, for me anyway, I can walk everywhere I need to go, whereas in London obviously you have to get like cars everywhere or the tube everywhere, so it's just massive. So when I got into bed last night I literally collapsed. Like I was so unbelievably tired, but it was an amazing weekend. I'm really excited to see the final video and for you guys to see the final video as well. When I got asked to do this like campaign, I was genuinely like a bit floored. I don't know why, but like it just really like surprised me that I got asked to do this like in a really exciting way, but it was just something that I never thought I would get asked to do. So yeah, I'm very excited for you to see that. So that was basically my weekend, but I literally like got back from Ibiza, had the odd day, and then had to go straight to London. So this is actually the next 2 days I'm in Manchester, then I go again. I literally said as a joke, I was like, guys, I'm not going to Ibiza this year. Like it's just not on the cards for me. And then obviously I went with everybody. We had the best time. I'm not joking. The minute that we landed and like got outside of the airport, we were just walking outside of like the Terminal 2 doors. We got a message and it was about a brand trip going back to Ibiza. And we all looked at each other like, no fucking way if we just landed from Ibiza and we're going back. So I've got a wedding on Thursday, which is really exciting. It's my first proper wedding that I'm going to actually. So I'm buzzing for that. And then I literally fly to Ibiza first thing Friday morning, and I'm there for the entire weekend, which is going to be really fun because I'm doing some things in Ibiza actually on this itinerary that I've never done before, because I'm not like an Ibiza girl in the sense of I want to go to all the super clubs and stay up until 6 in the morning and then like go again. I'm like an Ibiza girl, like let's go for a nice dinner, then let's go to a couple of bars for some drinks, maybe like Ushuaia. I like O Beach, but like if I'm talking like Amnesia and like DC10 and stuff, just really not my vibe. Really want to go to Universe though. I have heard very mixed opinions, so if you have been, please let me know your opinions. But yeah, I've heard some mixed opinions on it, but I kind of just want to go to see what it's like, because I actually do really enjoy High. But the last time I went to High, we went to go and see David Guetta, and it was when we were on the cruise and we just like stopped off in Ibiza for the night. And when I tell you, we literally could not move. I could not move. Like my feet were off the ground because of how many people there were in there, and it was so tight that I was being lifted off the ground. Like it just was not an enjoyable experience. We couldn't even see him actually performing. Like we had to like watch it from a screen outside in the outside bit of High. So I think that just kind of put me off like super clubs a little bit, because I've done Amnesia before, I've done quite a few of them. I actually really like Pasha, but when I go to Ibiza I just like the perfect mixture of like day parties, but then get me a big fat meal and let's go to bed. Like that is like my perfect Ibiza itinerary. So I'm excited because we're doing a few things that I've never done before. So I'm there for the weekend and then we fly back Monday morning and then go straight to go and see Drake at the Co-op Live, which I'm so excited for. Guys, if you watched my vlog where I went to Wireless, you would have seen that I literally lost my shit on day 2 of Wireless. Like it was just the best day ever. So we're going to see him on Monday at the Co-op Live, which I'm so excited for. He was literally like walking around Manchester Piccadilly at like 3 AM this weekend, and I thought, why the one weekend that I'm not in Manchester, I'm in London, is Drake going to everywhere in Manchester? Like he went to Louis, he went to like the private members club, I can't remember what it's called now. Then obviously he was in Manchester Piccadilly at like 3 AM like roaming around. I was like, I actually cannot believe the one weekend I'm not here, he's there. But anyway, still do have a lot more to update you on, but but I am currently just parked up outside M&S because I need to go and get some food. Like I said, I'm literally only here for today, and then tomorrow night I go away ready for the wedding the next day. So yeah, I literally have a day and a half in the flat. So I'm not going to buy too much. I'm just going to buy a few little things. But when I was in the train station yesterday, I saw they had these, like, you know, the chicken Caesar dip that they do at M&S? They do it in like a snack pack with these cute little like bread, like crispy things. So I want to go and see if they have them in this M&S because I got one yesterday and I need to put everybody onto these. Like, it was unbelievable. So gonna go in there, and then I got in the car. I need to really update you about this car situation, by the way, because not good. I'm gonna update you on that when I'm home, but it's a mess. So I'm thinking as well, I'm gonna bin all the rubbish that's in the car because there's just so much everywhere, and go and get the car cleaned because the car needs a good clean, like, to say the least. Someone please explain to me how I went into M&S for one thing and I've left with a bag full. Granted, like, there's 8 cans of Coke at the bottom of this, but the amount of newness in M&S right now is making me so happy. I got like the bits that I needed, but there was just too many new things that I feel like I need to try, this being one of them. But I'll do you a little haul when I get back. I now just need to sort out all the rubbish in this car. I'm genuinely too embarrassed to show the rubbish, so I'm going to do that first and then we'll go and get the car cleaned. I'm home. I went and got the car cleaned. I was appalled by the amount of rubbish in that car. I was so embarrassed. I tried to get rid of as much of it as I could in the bin at M&S beforehand, but oh my Christ, like, it's so much better now and it's gonna stay that way. But little M&S haul. So I got some salmon and some tender stem broccoli and some avocado. That is basically like my girl meal at this point. That's just my favorite meal. Then I picked up some Nocarella olives. These are my favorite olives just to keep in the cupboard. My lunch, again, sound like a broken record, but this in the microwave is so good. It's the feta and slow roasted tomato pasta. Then I got the Greek style baked feta because I thought I could have that for my lunch tomorrow. I'm gonna mix it with some pasta. I thought that'd be really nice. Then I got the cheese and tomato pandit crystal. These are new. These are both in the new in section. And this just looks like a long piece of bread with cheese and tomato on it, but it looks incredible, and it's got roasted garlic on it. So I know I'm gonna absolutely love it. Then I picked up this little charcuterie grazing platter because I thought tonight I'm gonna have, once I've done everything, a super chill night, I'm gonna have a bath, and I thought this in the bath is gonna be unbelievable. I know a lot of people don't like to eat in the bath, but sometimes I just like a little picky bit whilst I'm there. So it's got some olives, some like salami, some cheese and everything in there. Then I picked up, these are new. I got the chicken Caesar one yesterday at the train station, but they're now doing little snack packs with the loaded dips, and this is the loaded salmon and dill dipper, and then it's got some pretzels with it, which I thought looked really nice. And then got this, again, this was new, the extremely chocolatey cookie cup. That just looked insane because I love cookies. Then I just got some sweet potato fries and an onion to have with my salmon, and then some more Coke Zero because I go through Coke Zero like it's water in this house. Genuinely, whenever anybody comes over, we all just drink Coke Zero, so I just like to have it stocked up in the fridge. But I'm gonna just heat this pasta up, and then I need to update you guys on my car because honestly, I've just been having a bit of a nightmare with the car recently. I feel like Range Rovers are notorious for going wrong anyway, and everyone did say that to me before I got it, but like in the last, I've had this car for about 3.5 years now, and it actually hasn't been bad. Like, all the problems I've had with it have just been like general wear and tear problems that I think you would just get with a car anyway. And this actually isn't like necessarily a fault that's gone wrong with the car. This is just something that's happened, which is just really weird, which I'm going to tell you about. But anyway, let me cook this and we can chat because I need to eat. I've not had breakfast this morning, so this is my breakfast slash late lunch. May have heated the pasta up a little bit too much because she is piping, but this looks so good. I've heated it so much that the feta has actually melted. This is just the nicest pasta. I'm hoping that when I make that like one that I just bought tomorrow, it's going to taste a bit like this, but I was literally shaking because I was so hungry. Okay, so the car. When I was driving home, this is probably like a couple of weeks ago now, I noticed that my lights were playing up, but like it was really weird because they were on, like as if you're like driving at night, and then they'd just go off, but like both of them were going off at the same time. And I was like, I don't really understand how the bulbs could have gone at the exact same time. Obviously it can happen because the bulbs have never gone in my car. So I was like, okay, maybe they're both just gone, but then they'd come back on, and then they'd flicker, and then they'd go on and off, and I was just like, what is going on? Anyway, I was getting flashed obviously all the way home, but my 4-beam was working, so I just had to drive the last 10 minutes of like my 4-beam on, and I was like, everyone is gonna hate me, but like I can't not have the lights on my car, do you know what I mean? So anyway, that happened. and I thought that was a bit weird, but I was like, right, I can get it sorted. And then the aircon in my car started to really smell, and everybody had noticed it who had been in the car and were like, there's a weird smell in here, and I was like, I know it's the aircon. So I was like, I don't know what it could be, because the thing is, I just really don't know a lot about cars. Like, guys, I'm just a girl. Like, I really don't know anything to do with cars, and yeah, I just thought, okay, the aircon now smells. Like, that's another thing that I need to get sorted on the car. And then basically, obviously I said in, well, 2 videos ago with my mum that I've been seeing someone, and I don't really know what to call him in the videos because he's not going to be in my videos for a very, very, very long time. Also not going to say his name, so I don't know what to call him, but like, said man, I guess, or like, no, not said boy, said man. He looked at the car for me and he lifted up the bonnet, and we found mouse droppings on and around the engine. So he was like, immediately, he was like, I think there's a dead mouse somewhere in the car. It could have, like, where it's gone, basically affected the lights and the aircon and stuff. So I basically have a dead mouse in the bonnet of my car. So we went to buy one of these like air freshener bomb things to put in the car, which I've never heard of before, but it basically just like explodes in the car and like cleans out the aircon, like makes it smell really nice. And it worked for about 5 minutes and it stinks again. So whilst I'm in Ibiza this weekend, he is taking my car for me and sorting it, which sounds really weird to say. Like, I never have anybody like do any of this stuff for me. Normally I'm just like, I've got to do it, it's me, I'm just learning how to be a girl, and it's really nice. But yeah, just had a bit of a nightmare with the car recently. So the aircon stinks, and then when I got in and it just stunk of rubbish, I was like, what the f, this is not me at all. I need to get this sorted. So the car is looking a lot better, and it's going to be smelling a lot better within about a week's time. I just thought, how the f have I got a mouse in my car? It doesn't make sense in my head as well, because of where I park, I just never thought there'd be like mice down there. So I don't know whether it got in when I was like parked at home, or when I went to like Alton Towers, and I guess I was parked in more of like a fieldy area. I don't know, I have no idea when it got in there, but the smell has been progressively getting worse, and I hate the thought of sitting in a car with the aircon on where there could potentially be a dead creature in the bonnet and it's blowing into the car. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just knocks me sick. But apparently it's a really common thing that happens. Or when I first, like when you said it to me, I found like mouse droppings, like rat droppings, I was like, oh my god, like this surely can't happen. But apparently it's a really common thing that happened, but it just knocked me really unwell, the thought of like a mouse being in the bonnet. But anyway, I am actually on the hunt for a new car still. I know what car I'm going to get, because I don't want to get it brand new, because I know as soon as you buy a brand new car for forecourt, I know it loses God knows how much money. So I'm just figuring out what to do on the car front, because my car finance ends in February next year. So obviously I can just pay the balloon payment and I can keep the car, but I think I need a new car. That like, it's just, yeah, I mean, it's a really good car, and I know it's definitely still got a lot of miles left in it, but I've had it for, it would have been 4 years, so I think I'm ready for an upgrade, which is very exciting. But yeah, that is pretty much all the updates that I have that has happened in the last like week and a half since I've been to and from places and now back in the house. But I'm going to show you what I picked up whilst I was on the shoot in London, because we had a little bit of free time in Portobello Market, and oh my goodness, they had the best like things in that market. I was obsessed. I could have bought way more. Obviously we're in the middle of a shoot, so I couldn't like carry it all around, because bless Cal and Murray, they were already having to carry the massive bag that I bought anyway. But yeah, oh my god guys, I found such good stuff. So I'm going to eat this, I'm going to show you what I got. I also just went and got post, and we've got a few parcels to open as well. But first of all, the boys actually bought me this as a little congratulations on the shoot, because on the last morning I was sat as we were in Glam, and I was like, guys, I really want to go to Space NK and get one of the mini little like toiletry bag things, because I saw my mum do like a what's in my pouch, and I've seen loads of people have these, so I really wanted to go and get one. And as I was shooting a scene, when I got back, they gave me a little Space NK bag, and it had this in it, and I didn't even know that they did this colour. This is genuinely like the perfect colour. This is the colour I would have gone for, because I don't really like neon-y sort of colours for stuff like that. So they went and got me the mini Space NK khaki green pouch, and I cannot wait to fill this with some like products and take it to the airport with me, just keep it in my handbag, and I just love it. So Cal and Murray, thank you so much for getting me that. That was just the cutest little surprise ever. Then these are all the bits that I picked up from Portobello Market. So they obviously have lots of like jewelry stands and stuff, and I love my very like Ibiza looking jewelry. Like that jewelry stand I showed in my Ibiza vlog is just my favorite. So I picked up this ring here. I don't know if the camera's gonna focus, but it's like a gold ring with like kind of like pinky rose quartz in, which I thought was really nice. And then I got this starfish one, which I thought was gorgeous, so I picked up those. I just love for this hand like just really like big Ibiza looking looking jewellery. Then I actually picked up 2 watches. So these were, I think they were £25 each, but they had so many incredible gold watches. I genuinely could have bought about 10, but I stopped myself at 2. But I got this gold one, which I think is gorgeous, and I'm going to wear it on this hand, and I just loved the little face on it. And then I got this one, which has actually got little green gems in. Just love it so much. They had so many gorgeous gold watches with loads of different gems in, and I mean, it's just all gonna look so gorgeous together. So I got that. I think I'm gonna have to get a couple of the links taken out of this one because it is a little bit big, but I just thought that'd be so gorgeous. So if you are looking for a cute little watch, would highly recommend going to Portobello Market, because I shall be going back next time I'm in London and doing like a proper shop there, because like I said, everything was unreal. Then this is like the big thing that I bought. It's actually still got my stuff and it's got my laptop and everything in, but I bought this duffel bag, and oh my god, as soon as I saw it, I said, you are coming home with me. And I've no idea why, but it was meant to be £250, and the guy just cut the tag off and went, I'm gonna give you it for £150. And I was like, what? And he was like, I like your hair, I'm gonna give you it for £150. And I was like, oh my god, thank you. I had this like long braid, and I thought, okay, if it's gonna get me a discount, let's keep this braid in. But it is gorgeous. It's got like a gold buckle, it's got like loads of different pockets and stuff, and it's just beautiful. Like, and I love the fact it's like 1-to-1. They had a couple in there, but obviously they all look different. And Byron actually recently got one of these as well. When he came over last night, he looked at it, he went, I'm so annoyed at you because yours is so much nicer than mine. And I was like, sorry to admit it, but I know. So I picked that up from Portobello, and I'm just so obsessed. I need to go back there ASAP and have a proper look, because this is what I got in all of like 25 minutes. If I was there for the full day, I'd be slightly nervous. But yeah, they're just, God, I'm obsessed. And I also got this little polka dot outfit as well that I picked up whilst I was there. But I need to pack all of that away. But first of all, let's open these parcels, because I've got no idea what is actually in these. We've got a few big boxes here as well. Like, one of the boxes is like wrapped, so I've got no idea what this is from. But let's open this one first. We've got 5 different parcels. I think let's start on my scissors, because my scissors are really sticky. Oh, I know what this is. This is a load of new makeup actually, which I'm really excited to use. I'm gonna do like a makeup tutorial in a video coming very soon, but I've got some lovely new makeup pieces that I'm really excited to use. I've got some stuff from Lancome, I've got some stuff from Prada and YSL, so I'm going to do a little makeup tutorial very soon, because I keep getting asked about my makeup. I don't really talk about what makeup I use and stuff, but when I did that makeup tutorial when I was in Greece and uploaded it to Instagram and TikTok, I've never had so much love on like me doing makeup. And I guess it's just because I do the same thing every day and I don't really switch it up, that like I don't really speak about it. But I definitely am going to do like a proper updated makeup routine very soon, because like I said, the response was lovely. So thanks, girls. Right, I don't know what this is, but I can't actually get into it. There we go. Oh, it's a box inside of a box, and it's got tape on that says hot portion. Oh, this is from Estrid. Okay, I was not expecting this to be from Estrid. This box is so cool if I can actually get it out. I also really need to go and get my nails done when I'm back from Ibiza, because these nails are long now. They're my favourite set of nails I've ever had, and I really don't want them to come off, but I need to go and get them infilled, because they're getting to the point where they're like a bit too long, and I keep catching them on everything, and it's very painful. Why can I not get this box out? Like, I don't understand why it won't just slide out of this cardboard box. There we go, she slid out. Look at this, with the little like yellow like lace on it. This is so cool. Wait, it's got a little opening here as well. Wow. Wow, oh my god, this is so cool. Okay, so we've got an Estrid deodorant, which is my ultimate fave. I use that all the time. This is the, oh, okay. Was not expecting it to be called this. Pussy Precision Shave Oil. Very interesting name. Very here for it. I just was not expecting that, but got some of that. And then, oh my god, yay, a new Estrid razor. Oh, and this is in a new colour as well. This is in like a summery red orange sort of colour. That has come at the perfect time, because I literally was scrambling through my drawers yesterday to look for a new razor head. So the perfect time for that. Thank you very much, Estrid. And then in here we've got a little cap that says, oh my god, okay, whoever's on their marketing team now, kind of slay. Hot horny Scandi, what the hell? And then this is like a little, oh my god, it's like a beachy bag sort of thing, and again it says hot horny and Scandi on it. Then these are, what are these? Are these the waxing strips, or do they even do waxing strips? So I just made that up. Oh no. They've sent me 4 heads, 6 heads. Oh my god, that is so weird that I was literally just scrambling for them yesterday. And I've got them. Estrid, thank you so much. And then I've got like a beach towel that says hot horny Scandi on it. And another razor head. Oh my god. That is such a cool PR package. And I love the fact that they've kind of taken a bit more of like a scandalous approach to it. It says these limited edition essentials are made for skin, sweat and whatever mischief you get yourself into. Estrid, I'm loving that new branding. Thank you so much for all of that. Okay, final one. We've got a big box here. Oh, this is what I think it is. Oh my god. Yay. Right, this is actually wild. So I got an email from Russell Hobbs and they wanted to send me something for my kitchen and they let me choose something, and I already have obviously like a kettle and a toaster and stuff. The only thing that I don't have is a coffee machine. Now I have recently been getting into my iced lattes, and I was actually talking to the girl from the Goat agency this weekend on the shoot saying that in the last like couple of months I've been really enjoying an iced latte, and everywhere we went on the shoot I was getting like different ones to try, and I've really started to like the taste of it, which makes me feel very grown up because I used to absolutely despise the taste of coffee, but now I'm really starting to like it. And like, this is going to sound weird, but obviously not because most people drink coffee, but I've started waking up in the morning thinking, oh, I want an iced latte. So anyway, I got to choose a coffee machine from Russell Hobbs, and how gorgeous is this coffee machine? I'm gonna set her up. I actually think I'm gonna wait until I'm back from Ibiza to set this up properly, because I want to do like a full-on little like coffee corner by where the kettle is and make myself like a little setup, and also where I can make like matches and stuff, because I really want to get into just making like more cute drinks. So Russell Hobbs, thank you so much. It's the titanium espresso machine, and I'm so excited to learn how to use this because I'm going to be so real, I have no idea, but that is the beauty of this. I'm really excited to learn, and it's gorgeous. It's going to match my kitchen perfectly. So Russell Hobbs, thank you so much. That is literally the best thing to open. I'm feeling like a very lucky girl this morning. That is unbelievable. I'm going to put it in the office until I get back from my beef, and then when I'm back I can sort it all out. Oh my god, how exciting. Anyway, I need to do a big clear out of all the cardboard, because I've let a load of cardboard basically just pile up by my door, so I need to do that, and then I'm going to film a couple more bits, and then it is time for admin, which I'm not going to lie, I've been putting off all day because I have so much of it to do, and as much as I love doing admin, sometimes I just absolutely hate it, so I really have to like get my head into the zone to do this admin. So once I've got all the rubbish out and once I've filmed, then it's admin time, and then I'm going to have a blitz clean of the apartment. Then I actually need to pack for the wedding, and I need to pack for Ibiza, because I'm literally like staying over at the wedding, coming back on Friday morning, grabbing my suitcase and going straight away. So I need to pack for Ibiza and pack for the wedding. I'm literally living out of a suitcase at the moment. I cannot complain at all, but I'm genuinely living out of a suitcase. So I'm going to pack my little one, pack my big one. Basically awful lot to do today, girls, but we're going to get it done. We're going to get it done for Love Island 9 p.m, because it is, well, last night it was Meet the Parents, but it's falling into tonight's episode, and it ended last night on Harry and Shakira's parents meeting, and then tonight it's like Megan and Connor's, Helena and Blue. I want to say there's one more as well, but I can't actually remember. But like, I'm just thinking to myself, 9 p.m, Love Island, must get everything done by then, because I'm hooked. I'm convinced they're never going to be able to find a cast for Love Island ever again like this season. This season of Love Island feels like old school Love Island, when they were allowed to like smoke and drink more and stuff, because they're actually just wild. Like, it's so weird, the fact that it's the last week of Love Island, the final's on Monday, so literally less than a week, and there's only one exclusive couple in there. Like, I just feel like that has never happened in the whole of like Love Island history. I feel like there's normally by now at least like 3 solid couples. So anyway, if you haven't watched the season of Love Island, you need to go back and watch it, because I didn't watch it for the first like week or two because I was away, and then I like bulk caught up, and I'm so glad I did, because I'm mega hooked. I am taking my organising to the next level today. So I've packed my suitcase ready for the wedding. Literally just need like normal joggers and other clothes for the other few days, but then I've got my dress for the wedding underneath. Then I've actually packed my Ibiza suitcase as well. I'm literally there for 3 nights, and I get there at like 11 p.m on the first night, so there is no way that I actually need all of this stuff, but because I could take a big suitcase, I'm just taking it anyway, because I'm taking bags, lots of jewellery, basically just loads of spare clothes just in case we end up going out. But that feels so good to be like somewhat organised with my packing like 3 days before I go. This is my work from home day look. I've literally got on the most random trousers and the most random top, and I've shoved my hair up. I have been at my laptop for the last maybe 3 hours, just going through all of my receipts, invoices, everything I have to pay, tax today. It's just one of those days. I had to relink my Zero, and it was just like everything had piled up, and basically I think I already spoke about this, but my bank account was going to get shut down, and it's caused me a lot of issues because I managed to like get everything changed over, but it means that all my direct debits got cancelled, and I've had that bank account for about 5 years. So I'm having to make my way back through everything that I need and like reset it all up again. And to be honest, it probably was a really weird blessing in disguise because there was a lot of direct debits and stuff that they cancelled that I thought, why am I even still paying for that? Like when I've signed up to like random things like 3 years ago that I no longer need. But I need to go through and like do all the essential ones. So I need to do like Epidemic Sound, like Zero, just things that I need for my job basically. So it's very much an admin day, but I'm just taking a break and cooking my girl dinner. I've got my sweet potato fries and my salmon in the oven, just cutting my avocado, and then I'm going to do some tender stem broccoli. I actually get the little tipped ones from M&S. I just prefer the tips. I actually like when I normally get just the normal tender stem, I actually just cut like the stems off anyway. So I've got these ones and I'm going to do it with some onion and some garlic. This is just my favorite meal ever. I could honestly eat this on repeat, and to be honest, I actually do when I'm at home just because it's so easy to cook, and right now I really can't be bothered to cook anything else other than this. But lots of onion please, lots and lots. When I was on the shoot on the weekend, there was a fish and chip shop in Portobello Market that we went to, and they did the best pickled onions in the world. I got like chips and curry sauce and then I got a massive pickled onion. It was so good. Oh, that onion's a bit spicy. I want to do very garlicky veg, so I maybe might actually do like 3 garlic cloves. Might actually be a lot for the amount of veg I've got in there. That might be really garlicky. Maybe we just do 2 garlic cloves. I cannot wait to eat this. It's been so long. It's been at least a couple of weeks since I've had this meal, and I've been craving it with the truffle mayo that I bought. The Heinz truffle mayo is so good if you love truffle. When you're next in the supermarket, you need to go and pick it up. It is so good. There we go. Maybe I actually only need 1 clove of garlic because I'm also going to put in some little garlic, like chopped garlic that I've already got, and garlic oil. So maybe 2 actually might overdo it, and it might be a bit too garlicky, but that's perfect. Chuck all that in there with lots of garlic oil, some chili flakes. Whenever I'm cooking, Byron's over, I can never add chili flakes because he doesn't like spice, even though I don't think the chili flakes add any form of spice at all, but I have to add chili flakes in there. So add a few of those, and then I've also got, oh wait, I don't actually have any garlic oil left. I've only got this. This is toasted sesame oil, so I'm gonna have to cook them in that tonight, just a little bit of that, and then I'll put some water in there. And then I have also got some chopped garlic. This might be slightly overdoing it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, it smells so good. If you haven't cooked, by the way, with this oil, it's unbelievable. And I really want to start cooking with almond oil. Not almond oil, avocado oil. So I had quite a few comments saying that apparently it's really good to cook with, so I must purchase some of that. That is my veg ready to go. Just got to cook that. How long has that been in there for? Oh, it's only been in there for 8 minutes, but still got a while. And then we can have some dinner, and I'm going to have, cannot wait to have a bath. It's been so long since I've had a bath, and there's some really good new bits on Netflix at the moment that I was just looking at, and it's like something from ITV that's now on Netflix, like a true crime documentary sort of thing. And then there was also another one as well about like 2 people discover something in a forest. I can't remember the exact like synopsis now, but it looked really good, so I'm actually going to watch some of that in the bath. Once I finish all this, oh, and I need to do a load of editing. I don't know why I'm telling you this because it actually makes no difference in this vlog. I'm just thinking out loud at this point. This looks so good. My salmon looks a bit unwell because I didn't actually season it because I just wanted it with the truffle mayo, so just ignore how actual pasty that looks. But here is my dinner. I'm just going to eat this and then we can run a bath. My bath is running. Please no one judge because I have no bubble bath. So the bath looks very sad, but these are some of my like current go-to products. I got this the other day when I went to Just My Look, and it's the L'Occitane shower oil. It is beautiful, would highly recommend. Then I've got my Sticky Dates shower gel from Lush. I'm using my Elemis face wash. Not actually going to wash my hair tonight, so I'm not really going to use any of the hair products. And I've also got my Sol de Janeiro body scrub and my Sticky Dates body scrub. Oh, and this, Josh left this at mine. It's the Skin and Me Purify and Prep Clarifying Cleanser. I'll be honest, Josh, I have used your cleanser a few times because it's really good. But I'm gonna get in the bath, I'm gonna relax a bit. I've got a lot of editing to do, and then I'm gonna sit and watch something on Netflix. I'm out of the bath, and I just wanted to show a bit of the reality of my skin right now, because my skin is really not in a good way. I obviously went to Ibiza and I put loads and loads and loads of like sun cream and everything on my skin, which I mean I knew was gonna break me out. But then obviously I was on a shoot, so I was wearing like heavy full makeup for like 4 days, and I was using a new cleanser to get it off because I forgot to take cleanser with me, so I just had to get like a random one from the shop, and my skin is paying for it. Like, look at all the spots. I don't know if you can see them on the camera on my cheek. And then I've got an absolute, oh God, my hair. I've got an absolute mammoth of a spot coming on my forehead, but it's like an under the skin spot. It's just not good, girls. So I'm gonna do a bit of skincare and see if we can get them to go down by the morning, because I really, really, really want my skin to go back to how it was a few weeks ago. I think I put a bit too much moisturizer on because my skin is feeling hydrated. Oh my God. I'm gonna use some of this on it. This is the Acne Face 5% Gel. It's a leave-on daily treatment for mild acne and breakouts. And this was recommended to me a while ago. Where I can't open it. This was recommended to me a while ago, however, I didn't really love it. Like, I used it, and to a point, I kind of just thought that it actually made my breakouts worse, but I know a few people who swear by this, so I'm gonna give it another go, and I'm gonna try it again, and hopefully this time I actually like it. I don't know if you're meant to like fully rub it in, or if it's just meant to sit on top of the spot, but I'll kind of just do a bit of both. I'll leave a bit of residue on my skin. I always break out on my cheeks and on my like jawline. It's PCOS girl problems is literally always the place that I break out on. But I've also got here my Mario Badescu drying lotion, and I do swear by this stuff. This is so good, and it just dries out all my spots, and in the morning I genuinely see like a noticeable difference of, like, I can tell my spots gone down overnight, and a lot of these ones on my cheek here are like active sore breakouts that have been like whiteheads or anything, so this would really, really help it in the morning. I've literally put so much on that cheek. I don't actually need as much on this cheek because this is more just like scarring. I think I'm actually going to go back to Face Gym as well, because I went there maybe like, it's probably over a year ago now actually, and I thought it was really good for my skin. Like I kind of like broke out a little bit after, but then it all cleared up. I think it was obviously because they were like literally sucking like everything out of my skin, but it was really good. So I think I'm gonna have to go back. I'm now covered in Mario Badescu, so hopefully when I wake up in the morning my skin will have cleared up a lot. Actually, I'm going to take that with me and maybe not take the acne side, because I just really don't know if it works. Let me know your opinions down below if you've tried it and if you think it actually works, like if you think it needs time to work, because I feel like when I bought it I thought it was going to be like, I know this sounds stupid, but more of like an instant thing, in the sense of like I'd wake up in the morning and I would see a noticeable difference, whereas I really didn't with that. But with like the Mario Badescu I definitely do. But anyway, I'm now going to go into the living room. I'm going to finish my editing, I'm going to edit my ad on my laptop, send all that off, and then I'm going to sit and watch Love Island and get a very early night, because I've just got such a hectic next like week coming up that I need to potentially try and get like 10 hours sleep tonight. So I think I will probably end this little bit of the vlog here, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning everyone. Let's just ignore whatever's going off with my hair. I need to do it. I've literally just done my makeup and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, that's an interesting look that I'm rocking. But I just realised that I never actually vlogged anything after last night, because I've literally just been sat working in bed. I've done nothing all morning other than sit on my laptop. So there wasn't really anything for me to film. I do feel like this vlog really hasn't been that exciting, so I do apologise. It has literally just been me in the house, but hopefully you have enjoyed. Anyway, the next vlog will be back to party vlog. It will be in Ibiza, and then maybe a couple of days after when I'm home, which I'm very excited for. I feel like I always struggle to vlog in Ibiza though, because the music everywhere is obviously copyright, and I can't vlog with copyright music in, otherwise you get a copyright strike. So it's always a lot of montages when I go away, but everyone seemed to love the Ibiza vlog anyway. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up, and I will see you on Wednesday for a brand new video. Yeah, Wednesday for a brand new video. Mwah. Bye.